Hey guys, Tyro here bringing you a 1v1 today. We are on Tuscan Vineyards. Playing today spawning on the top side, we've got VeeDemo with the British forces, who has Polish Cavalry, Canadian Shock and Australian Defence, starting out with double sappers. Meanwhile down the bottom is Wolfslair with Wehrmacht, who has Last Stand, Luftwaffe and Mechanized. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. Wolfslair is 1088 rank and VeeDemo is 973. Though Wolfslair does have quite a few more games to reach that rank. So usually I like to build my base structures as close to the edge as possible so you can reinforce running out of your base, especially after the most recent patch where they made it so you can reinforce at full speed anywhere in your base sector. It's really good to do that again now, because your base's reinforced range probably ends about here. So then by building your base structure out here, then you can reinforce all the way as you run out of your base. Helpful if, your squad got set to low models but doesn't need to do much healing. Or, it's pretty common to have to back team weapons up after defending at your cutoff to be able to just run back here and reinforce. It's very good on this map. So usually on this map, this is pretty similar to how it goes, and then the contest happens on the light fields, kind of, don't know which way around. It tends to go, sometimes you cap both your fuels right next to each other, sometimes you attack the other ones. A good engagement there for the Tommies to start things off.
An infantry section of Tommies has been trained.
Early mine there. I don't think there's a huge rush to get mines down against Wehrmacht. The models that you're killing are not that expensive to enforce usually in the early game, so I want to go for a recce package first. Wolfslair, a big mistake there. Nice squad wipe. But now it's just time to get out of here. The squad's suppressed. Okay, Wolfslair making a pretty big mistake turning around the machine gun. He should have left it shooting at the Tommy. This is going to be a squad wipe now. He doesn't chase and he's... Oh no, Wolfslair! Oh no. But this is just too much firepower. Two full health Grenadier squads. At least the sappers were vet 1, so they had a grenade. This is just too much firepower for this engagement to work. Luckily though, didn't switch the machine gun focus fire across here, so this squad gets away as well. That is extremely lucky. Basically, that situation should have been got the sapper kill, see that you're outnumbered 3 versus 2. A situation where you just can't win and just retreat. That's fine. Getting a squad wipe is big.
Enemy ground forces have claimed a sector.
Don't need to overdo it. So we've got somewhat early healing coming up for VeeDemo, fair enough. There's a bit of healing to do. Now into a Vickers. No, the Vickers is fine. I've been trying it out a bit more this patch, now that Tommies aren't quite matching up as well as they used to. But I think Tommies still go fine against Wehrmacht. Maybe the Vickers a bit more important against DAC. I think they've got vehicles to avoid it, so it's a tough one. So this is a decent split here. Try not to stay too close so that your whole army runs into the machine gun. Bit 1 training coming online for Wolfslair. Going to make this engagement a bit harder. Luckily the machine gun really slow turning around. Dodging the strafe there. Kind of ran onto the cutoff. That was actually a clutch decrew. Probably saved that squad from getting wiped by the machine gun. But again, this is a situation badly outnumbered. bad range for the Tommies. So yep, just cut and run. Early retreats. But right now, map control looking really good for VeeDemo. Wolfslair has gone for quite a lot. What, 3 Grenadiers, 2 Pyos, obviously one of them's died now, and a machine gun. So the fact that map control is looking so good for VeeDemo at this stage of the game is really encouraging. Especially because because they went for tier 1 officers' quarters. They're not going to have a 251 or a 221 arriving to start bleeding you and punishing the early mid-tent.
Destruction of key enemy targets shall be rewarded, Commander.
Grenade! Move your asses!
Reaction times there.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
We're under fire! Fight coming, go!
Have at them!
Okay, Polish cavalry locked in and pops vengeance on them.
Take cover! Under enemy fire, yeah?
As soon as they get exposed running around the corner, Sapper's getting caught. This is really nice. Tommy's getting onto the cutoff.
The boys have finished!
Popping up
The
the
enemy
flare.
have taken our territory.
And Wolfslair's in some major trouble. Does have the 221 in the build. Mass retreats out on this side. Don't think we've seen Wolfslair really use his VET1 healing so far. I think that's been a big problem. He's been coming into these fights super low. I mean, that's one of the main reasons you go for VET1 training on your Grenadiers. You want that early healing. And he's been coming into these fights low. Hasn't been taking full advantage of it. Here comes the 221 late though, you know. Sometimes can get this out about 5 minutes 30-ish. Maybe even slightly before that. It's arriving about 2 minutes later.
Training complete. Our infantry will be
But
better
VeeDemo
prepared.
decided to go for infantry training. Has not gone for Stuart tech. Gonna go for an AT gun instead. I think I'd go for the Stuart here personally. I think on this map there are quite a few opportunities for light vehicles to hide behind sight blockers.
High priority
There's
targets
a
at
lot
your
of like
will.
pathfinder obstructions to rotate.
Mine's in place.
Make it tough in the early game, like maybe later once a lot of the stuff has been crushed by vehicles it's a bit more free flowing, but in the early stages
Far too close for comfort.
getting your AT gun from side to side to deal with a threat like this can be very annoying. So I'd still go for the Stuart to counter this. And the Stuart can help you if you run into the whirlwind later on as well.
Crew on the field.
So it looks like Wolfslair traded out one of those Grenadiers. Moving into a Jaeger. 221 chasing here. Bit awkward for vehicle pathfinding through here though if you don't have Crush. VeeDemo does not have anti-tank grenades ticked yet. Let's have the resources together for it.
High priority targets identified. Pound them.
Okay, managed to lob a decent grenade in there. Tommy's still coming down the hill.
Sappers under stretch.
I think it's got some nice suppression happening. Drop some base houses in. Grenadiers merge into the machine gun though. And that's a solid hit. Oh my goodness.
Losing a victory point.
Oh, Vickers could be going... Oh. Machine gun decrew, but so is the Vickers. Could be a trade here. Did the Tommies not notice this get decrewed? They should be rushing up there and stealing it. This Tommy should be coming in to assist with the steal as well. I don't think VeeDemo noticed. Stuart Tech's coming in now. This is going to be double machine guns now for Wolfslair. That's going to make it a lot more difficult.
Enemy troopers, getting keen. Cover his position.
Trying to hang in here, get the cap off for retreating, fair enough. Need to get out of here with the AT gun a little bit earlier than this though.
Spread out.
I can understand maybe hanging around with the AT gun if the 221 was also shooting at the Tommy. Kind of want that extra cover to stop the chase, but this exposed. Potentially this could have chased down for a decrew there with a late exit. Here comes the Stuart in the build now for VeeDemo. Machine gun kind of switching from target to target, allows the Tommies to get around the corner on it. Try and go for some attack rounds, but it's tough on this map. Shots seem to disappear. Is there a mine up there?
They've cut us off. Territory is out of supply.
That's the Desert Rose skin, right? Getting the tulip rockets on that as well. Two rockets popping. This clumped up. Could be a good opportunity. Yep. Good connection. Could be a retreat grenade potential here. No. Going hunting for the 221 though. He's 2 hits. Stuart is quite likely to miss at this range on the move. Let's see what happens. Would definitely be suspicious of Wolfslair maybe having munitions for a Shrek about to pop on one of these Jaegers. Maybe I would choose to try fight this from a bit further away so that if I took one Shrek, I could retreat afterwards without taking a second one. But it doesn't. We can see that that's not the case. It doesn't have the munitions together for that, but worth considering. Stuart's probably out of 2-shot range though. No.
Victory point is in enemy hands.
Decent idea though. The pilots came out to this side from Wolfslair, got a lot of map control. Way behind on VPs at this stage, but the machine guns are starting to hold ground.
Light vehicles are receiving training, Commander.
Light vehicle training. I wouldn't recommend that at this stage. It's very rare to recommend light vehicle training. Unless you're planning to go for like the bishops. This is not really that necessary. Or maybe you're just doing Stuart spam. I think the way that the fuel has been going so far, VeeDemo should be able to like tick up, push out some proper tanks from the final tech tree. Generally, I don't think the bishop is that good in 1v1s either, so... Decent. Action there. Machine gun gets away.
We have sectors isolated out there. Sector overrun. The enemy has it.
Gotta stay out of Fausting range. Looks pretty good though. Could go for the command Stuart upgrade. T-gun, don't know where that's going though. Oh boy, things starting to go pear-shaped here for VeeDemo. There's quite a lot of manpower spare here. Kind of needs more infantry or another machine gun, maybe a squad of Polish lancers. Just a little bit under strength. Maybe plan to tick up and go for foot guards, I guess. Also a possibility.
This is how it's done. The enemy is down to 100 points. Taking enemy fire
So this is where the light vehicle training kind of backfires, slow down the tech survival and thus the foot guard's arrival. Oh boy, Stuart could be in some trouble. Martyr on sight main gun mode. Oh, greedy tulip rocket. The sight main gun boosting up the range. And then the AT gun gets stolen as well. Ouch. Well, things are looking really bad all of a sudden for VeeDemo. Does have a tech advantage, but at that awkward stage where it doesn't have enough to actually push out a tank right now and has lost control of meeting fuel point. So fuel's kind of trickling in. It's a very, very bad spot to be in.
The enemy has our victory point now.
So yeah, I think I probably would have opted for Polish Lancers before ticking up. Just, you know, they're pretty good long range. They should be able to hold their own against the Jaegers. The late choice on this here. And then, you know... Oh, okay, mine pays dividends. Nice. That's big. And, you know, if you're popping up flares for them, should maybe be able to play from long range, play from cover. Not having to worry about running to close quarters and try and dodge machine guns. There's the WMGs. And, you know, the AT rifles are more than enough to handle the Martyrs. Ideally suited to targeting the Martyrs. And you would still expect Wolfslair to be behind on fuel at this stage, not to have a tank coming out for probably another minute and a half. That's what I would guess. But he's making inroads now on the fuel. Fortunately, the Lancers run right into the machine gun. No point hanging in here for much longer. As soon as you get suppressed, might as well just run unless you've got something else flanking or trying to accomplish another task. Could even be a spot right now for a mortar for VeeDemo. Could be very handy for just like smoking off this kind of area, going for captures in the middle, keeping pressure on the team weapons. Dodge on the strafe. AT gun's going to get decrewed. But I don't think it can be stolen. There's not enough support up here.
We've lost the sector to the enemy.
But here comes the Wehrmacht. This is a super late Wehrmacht for Wolfslair. As we can see on his fuel, he could have got this like 5 minutes ago. Oh, yeah, probably about 5 minutes ago. So this is a bit of a shock. But the Crusaders in the build. Another Lancer, okay.
We're losing a victory point.
It's an okay choice. As long as you're fighting from behind heavy cover, you should be alright against the Wehrmacht with your Lancers. Just about putting down some heavy cover. I haven't seen many sandbags planted so far. Good job on the mines, but maybe some sandbags like on the backside of the VP. Pretty handy. Overall, though, the Wehrmacht getting off to a bit of a slow start. Just one retreat. Looks like Wolfslair doing a good thing, keeping these together. He's going for bunker somewhere. Where is that?
We have territories
in the middle of the map.
out there. Lines being
Okay,
cut.
I think he's intending to make that a machine gun bunker.
A sector is it? We're losing
Interesting.
a victory point to enemy action. point is in enemy hands.
A good chunk of damage there. Crusaders coming across, gets spotted on the way through. The Martyr's coming in.
Recce runs shall scar the
Looks like VeeDemo's committing to the kill. Gets the kill. Recon plane coming through for VeeDemo. Unfortunately, the AT gun is probably going to be his undoing here. Oh. Decent driving, though. Decent driving. Coming off prioritized vehicles. Shriek coming in, though. Oh, started stepping. Got the kill, though. Decent attempt and exit there. Oh. Zap in the middle's in some trouble. And it's dead. A little bit tunnel visioned on the action there for VeeDemo. Loses a squad.
We've lost the sector to the enemy. Our victory point is being overrun.
So trading a Crusader for a Werble, it's fine. They're pretty similar in cost.
Victory point under enemy control.
It's time to go for the land mattress instead. This machine gun, okay, got decrewed, didn't get destroyed. This one's stolen now. I think given what's been happening so far, there are no like flak team weapons on the ground. There's actually like not that much for the land mattress to be shooting at right now.
The enemy has pushed us back from our sector.
I think I'd probably be trying to push out another tank first off.
Strategic targets
Some
assigned.
land mattress. Finds the AT gun out the back. The recon plane was still flying around, providing some vision.
Waiting orders to deploy.
A few decent hits on the Martyr as well. That's going to be out of action for repairs. Okay. It's looking really small right now, though, for VeeDemo. It's a problem.
The beggars are threatening a victory point.
Pushing the frag bombs here. Once has got caught.
You have CP. The enemy has our victory point now.
Didn't lose any models to it, though. So how far does this reach? Reaches the whole VP. Yeah, that is quite annoying.
Air forces await deployment. The men shall be fighting fit in short order. Polish are ready to wait.
Brumbier in the build. This is going to cause problems for the Lancers. Could handle themselves against the Werbles alright, but against the Brumbier, it's a very tough
The enemy
fight.
has claimed a sector. We have 300 points. Our comrades are eager to start the hunt.
So I think in situations like this, I would probably be focusing on like one side of the map
The green light to pursue.
rather than trying to spread all the way across the battlefield. If I had like a vehicle right now, spreading out would maybe make sense, and you know they don't have a vehicle that can counter you, because then you can come out to one side, force a bunch of retreats, and then use your squad that you have over there that's spread out to do a bunch of capping afterwards, and then rotate with that vehicle onto the other side and do the same.
The enemy have taken our territory.
And Mattress getting another nice round of hits. T-gun in the build for VeeDemo. The fuel control though has been so slow connecting the fuel. Ran straight onto the VPs even though he's got 289. Now this is a big problem. The Brumbier is here.
We're losing a victory point.
Still ages away in terms of fuel from his own vehicle. Doesn't have team weapon training yet. To buff up the AT guns to counter this.
Enemy has control.
This could be a tough couple of minutes.
Anti-tank crews are on standby for orders. Pilots are airborne and await a mission.
Oh, lucky break.
The beggars are threatening
Mistake there from Wolfslair. Allows the machine gun to get away.
Contact with the enemy. Hold on here. We're in it now. Grenade! Move!
Territory lost. Intelligence has cleared another hunt
All right.
for high priority targets. Recce mission underway. Light reconnaissance entering the zone.
Vengeance buff you up. Strategic targets, that's what it's called, not vengeance. Vengeance is the rate of fire buff, right?
Run complete. Heading home.
Heads down, lads. Orders complete. Fight. Christ alive!
We're losing a victory point to enemy action. Victory point belongs to the enemy.
Okay, close call. Well, the Bromby will maybe come through for just like one hit on these, but I can understand backing away. The Martyrs still hasn't been repaired. Didn't have any support for the Bromby up here. If the Crusader came in, he could easily lose this. Unlucky for him, he just got a moonshot there.
Heavy machine gun crew killed.
Machine gun going down. T-gun's quite far up. Doesn't quite have the angle on the Bromby.
Come on, Cobra.
Oh, this could be a catastrophe. Bromby should be driving forwards between hits though. Doesn't even get another chance to fire because he didn't move it up. Lucky break there. That could have been a T-gun D crew. So I think at this stage VeeDemo probably just needs another AT gun. Prioritizing the VPs over the fuel, catching up with them because it's just been so slow. Usually you would expect another tank by about now, but it ain't coming.
It's just a scratch, all right?
And even side-ticking 17-pounder and building one of those, it would be quite a struggle on the economy.
Orders complete. Ready to fire on my action again.
Recce has the green light to pursue.
So, good idea, chucking up the flares, trying to spot the machine gun maybe, look for opportunities. It just causes Wolfslair to pull right the way back. Burning through quite a lot of munitions with this here.
Sector lost. Repeat. Sector lost.
Strategic targets. Maybe could have knocked out. Didn't matter if he got a bit luckier with the scatter.
Cover you, Bert. Luftwaffe spotted us. Down.
Comes a frag bomb, so this could be nasty. Nope. Got a late exit from the AT gun. Jaeger's taking it down. Oh, stealing the machine gun. Okay.
One of our anti-tank guns has been destroyed.
Yeah, I think that AT gun's gonna go down.
An HNG crew has been lost to enemy action. Air forces await deployment.
Boys are finished. Right, give him an end. Ready? Atlas is launch ready.
Okay, need to be AT guns in the build. Probably two of them, honestly. At this stage, just accept that you're probably gonna lose this one and just get going.
The enemy has our victory point.
Low mattress bails it out just in the nick of time. Wolfslair, if he's a bit more focused on killing it, he easily could have got it much earlier, but didn't start shooting at them for a long time there. I don't think the Tommies have got AT grenades either, right? So can't really threaten the snare here. So he's respecting the threat though. Triple cap. Grinding down the VPs really fast. Look at the population difference right now as well. Oh boy, doesn't notice the satchel. Just did a straight retreat there. Fair enough. Better safe than sorry, but easily could have run past that and won the fight. Got the VP control. Interrupting the repairs there. Finally got a second AT gun. That's good. Problem is the only tank that's really available or affordable right now. Crusader's not going to do that much. Suppose it's going to be a Matilda eventually. Not too far away from Matilda now. Okay, this I'm more okay with. Running up to the VPs, trying to stop the triple cap while you're base pinned like this. Oh boy. Ooh. The exit from the base is not going smoothly at all though for VeeDemo. He just can't get out.
We're down to 100 points.
Unfortunately, you know, his recce section came out this side. Flare might have been cooling down anyway. See, this is the spot where having your building right at the edge of your base can help. AT gun can back up to here and be reinforcing at full speed. Very, very useful. Okay, recon out for VeeDemo. So he sees where everything is now. Might have popped this like a little bit too early. Looks like he wants to heal his AT guns up first. I want to save it until like maybe 5 seconds before you're going to come out of your base. And I imagine this recon spotting most of the stuff on this side, so this side should be open. That's where these units should be going. You're not into the middle though, you know the bunker's there.
We're losing a victory point.
Ideally, you want the Lancers shooting at infantry and maybe providing some extra tickle of damage to the vehicles. You don't really want them fighting the vehicles on their own. It's just not efficient for your manpower. Oh, lucky escape. 5 sappers doing well. Get 3 sappers rather. 5 man.
One last stand, gentlemen. We've only 50 points left.
Okay, bunker's going down up here now as well, so that's going to be a real problem. Is VeeDemo trying to save up for a Firefly maybe? I think that's too expensive. Needed something with more impact earlier on. I think the Matilda was the way to go. Even though it can get farmed a little bit by the Martyr, it's fine. You know, it's just there to sit, force away the infantry, advance first, stay alive, let the AT guns do their damage. Determined to kill this bunker. And with frag bombs this time could be very hard to dodge. Running forwards, going to run to the machine guns though. A Lamb Mattress. That was a big one. Knocks out the repair pies. The AT gun does go down. Seems like VeeDemo running out of APM a little bit here in the late stage. Not important to capture the resources right now, just got to go for the VPs. Mine's going off.
Brace yourselves. We're down to our last 10 points.
So who's going to win that one? Okay, clock has stopped at 2. I want to pause before this ends. Here comes the Firefly, though. 2 points left. Wow, his own strafe took out his own mine there, huh? That sucks. Okay, the Firefly is here. Got a little bit of manpower spare. Probably go for another sapper myself, just kind of cheap. Good for upkeeping. Okay, there we go. Firefly getting a kill on the Martyr. Looking for the Brumbier kill. Really slow rate of fire on it though. Misses! It was stationary. That is horrible luck. Weaving around on the VPs. Okay, losing control of that one.
A victory point is being overrun.
Oh, Brumbier's still alive.
Contact with our sapper.
Firefly's very fast. So slow. The sapper died, but so did the Falchion Pyro. Firefly should just get out of here now. Oh, P4 missed. But I think it's still healthy enough. Yeah, we'll survive one more shot.
10 points left.
But he's gonna win. This is in control. This one, there's nothing. Wolfslair does have enough to power drop a unit onto the far VP, but he hasn't noticed.
We've lost contact with our Polish infantry. Victory is ours.
Oh my god.
To crack out the good stuff.
Missed my pause opportunity. Alright, that was a journey. So yeah, I think where VeeDemo went wrong that game, light vehicle training for the Stuart, yeah, just it slowed down the tech. It provided very little value. I just think it's not often the right choice unless you're trying to build bishops. Maybe if you're building like Stuarts and bishops, do something like that. But yeah, it's not the right choice, and need to come in to the game with like maybe a slightly clearer idea of what your build order is going to be at that stage of the game. Could have fielded Lancers. Like I thought maybe the manpower is getting banked as you ticked up for company command post. I think that's the end game tech structure's name. And maybe you planning to go for some foot guards, but no, ended up going for pulse Lancers anyway, which could have hit the field probably like 2.5 minutes-ish earlier, given what the resources were. That would have helped your field presence during that stage. Maybe helped to close out the match right then and there. But yeah. So yeah, that slowed things down. Slowed down the arrival of the first medium tank. Yeah. But other than that, it was okay. I went for infantry training quite early as well. It was okay. Yeah. Only had 2 squads of Tommies. And they never got grenades. But the sappers, you know, the Vet 5 sappers, or Vet 3 sappers, they did very well. In terms of support play, sometimes the team weapons, AT guns, not in the right place at the right time. Just a little bit slow to be moving them around. You know, as I said, need to have awareness like, okay, am I trying to cover the exit of my infantry? Then I need to leave my AT gun behind, stop the vehicle from chasing. Otherwise, you can see, okay, my infantry's getting low. As soon as that infantry retreats, my AT gun is going to have no support. It's going to be exposed. So maybe like 5 seconds before you see the retreat coming, you need to get the AT gun moving, get it, start moving to safety, and then hit retreat with the squad. It's just a way of covering your team weapons exit safely. But yeah, in the ultra late stage, trying to like contest the VPs over fuel, I think, was a big problem. Maybe it ended up working okay, getting the win right at the end there. But after that first Crusader, there's just no fuel income for so long, like maybe +5 at certain stages, +8 total, including the base sector fuel. And then it was just a drip feed, a trickle. Could never come back onto the map because ran right past the fuel points onto the VP. And that easily could have been lights out, not having a tank for so long. That mattress was fine. I don't think it was like particularly great at the exact timing, but it was fine. Maybe, as I said, I think I was calling for a mortar maybe about 4 minutes before that was brought in. That would free up some fuel to go for a second tank earlier. And the mortar would have helped to smoke off the bunker in the middle of the map. Test the VP there. But yeah, the mattress ended up getting some kills. It did fine. It wasn't bad. I think it, performed admirably, and using the recon for it a lot helped out its performance. I do think, if you are planning to use land mattress, it does seem to benefit quite a lot from having vision. Otherwise, it's not hit too often. But yeah, in the ultra late stages, once the fuel starvation had been brought in, once you're up against a Brumbier, need to get that second AT gun coming in earlier. Could consider the 17-pounder, but as I said, in this particular game situation, it was just not viable at all because it had 35-ish fuel, but by the time you do the side tech, yeah, it would have been coming in too late. So second AT gun earlier, maybe even a third AT gun could have been the way to go. Combine it with snares on the Tommies. Still had 2 of them at that stage. Would have been fine. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.